Welcome to Five Guys Rolling Dice, episode 2. In this episode, well, in our last episode, actually, you guys made your way down into the crypts of Ravenloft, teleporting yourself, actually, into the tomb of Strahd Von Zarovich, where you came face to face with the Count Strahd Von Zarovich, who had abducted Danica Martikov during the battle outside of the castle. You engaged in battle with the Count, and the battle sort of raged over a large portion of the crypts here, in and out of the crypts, and Strahd was moving through walls and doing all sorts of things to be generally annoying and not die. But you were able to eventually strike the deciding blow from Akrus, where he was able to see just the very tip of Strahd's little boot as he was poking out from the corner he was hiding in, and Akrus was able to dispatch the Count with a well-placed Eldritch Blast. At that point, the Count himself turned into a whitish mist, which you saw began to flow along the floor towards the southern end of the crypt here. You guys took a few moments and healed up poor Rictavio, who had borne the brunt of one of Strahd's attacks and was unconscious, and also took some time to kind of recover and regroup. And as we open up the session this evening, you guys are in the central area of the crypts themselves, and it is the four of you, Danica Martikov, Rictavio, and Ismark, Irina's brother. So, that's where we'll pick it up. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to move to the rest of the group, please.
Oh,
or are we still in
I will
combat?
unpause the game so you can do that.
Are we in combat?
No.
You are not in combat.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Good job out there.
Guys, I'm pretty hurt. Does anybody have any healing?
No.
Okay.
Third
I'll
level
hand-
spell left.
I'll hand Akrus my greater healing potion, I think it is.
I ruined everything for you, Rick.
Why's that?
He
I
turned his
turned my camera on. Now
Oh,
I
no.
am Kevin.
Did you seriously?
The
All right.
way of the monk.
Nope. You didn't ruin it. Boom roasted.
Chris is like doing dancing for me in Discord. It's weird. It looks fine on the stream, but for me, he's like paused and stuff.
He's paused?
He doesn't
Yeah.
look paused to me.
Let me leave the channel and come back.
Yeah, check and make sure.
Oh god, here we go.
It's going to reshuffle everybody again.
Chill out. All right, I have a potion of greater healing that I'm giving to Akrus.
Okay. Thank you.
44
good.
plus 4.
So are you going to take that now, Chris, or are you going to save it for later?
I'm going to take her right now.
It'd be
Okay.
cool if I could like.
Are
give it
we?
to him
Can I
somehow.
ask really quick? Are we all very hurt?
I am not.
I think I'm the only one that is, right?
I'm like half.
I'm missing like 30 points, but overall, that's only a third of my health.
I'm like a third remaining in my health, so.
Okay.
Alright. Well, thank you.
Alright.
Elster, I appreciate it.
Yep, you're welcome. I could take a quick
The-
rest.
The
try to
real
rest.
question is, can we afford a short rest or not, or do we need to go after Strahd right now? I looked at Danica.
How can I target a cruise for a heal?
You alt click on him, I think.
Nope. Okay. Yep, you're 100% right. Whoa. Wait a second. I'm not allowed to do this at level 1. This doesn't count.
Okay.
It's
Does
supposed to
not
be level 2.
count.
I don't know how it didn't go for level 2. I don't have a level 1, but it let me cast it anyways. Here we go. This one counts. Okay, one more.
One better. Nice.
Hey, I said it counts.
It works.
Hey,
All right.
guys, do
I
we
got
have
you for
time
eight.
to rest, or do we need to go after him now and finish?
You know,
this?
I've never beat Strahd before. I don't know.
Octavio, do you know about this?
Too
You're a
chilly.
vampire hunter.
Yeah. What does Octavia think?
You're asking Rictavio.
Yes.
Yeah.
See what he knows about
Surely-
vampires.
Surely, with the title of Vampire Hunter, you would have some knowledge to bestow upon us.
One would think.
Maybe some tricks of the trade.
Also, do I know what just happened at all to him turning into a mist?
Roll a nature check.
Nature?
An
God.
unnature check.
Unnatural check. Okay. Intelligence? Ooh, well. Okay.
20, bro.
And nothing. Rictavio?
So you don't, yeah, Gaius, you don't really know very much about vampires specifically. Rictavio sort of looks at all of you and he says, well, assuming Strahd is vulnerable to the same things as other vampires, which is not necessarily the case because he is much older and more ancient, but most vampires, when they lose their vitality, they form a mist and they must return to the place of their rest. They must do this within an hour or two or be destroyed. And then,
And how?
if they stay in that place for 1 hour, they will regain consciousness. But they will still be very weakened.
So do we have time to rest for 15
No.
minutes?
Oh.
Well, how long ago did you defeat the Count? I was unconscious and near death at the time, as you recall.
2
Right
minutes
before
ago.
you came back. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 minutes ago.
Well, then you should have an hour, right? I would think.
Be close to, yeah.
Again, that's only if he's vulnerable to the same things other vampires are.
And
How-
only
how
if it
bad-
takes us less than an hour to find him.
How bad
Also
is the
true.
first look?
It's another good point, my friend.
I think we
I've
don't
been
have
learning-
time.
This is a big thing. We should definitely do the hardest things first.
Yep.
So, you want to take a quick, short rest and then immediately go after him?
If we short rest, then yeah. I mean, we should either immediately go after him now or rest and immediately go after
I'm
him.
not sure we have time to rest. Like, what if it takes us
15
almost an
minutes?
hour to find him?
Yeah.
How do we
Yeah,
get
that's
back
the
to
thing,
the
is
portcullis?
finding him.
No, wait.
Well,
let's
we saw the
remember the
mist go
clue
south,
that Kevin
right?
gave us. The clue that Kevin gave us. The boss sleeps underneath the rocks of the castle or something like that, right? It was
From
like,
his, he said, yeah, it said he haunted the tomb of his greatest rival or something in
Wait,
his
he's
Helm
in-
of Strahd.
Is he in
Oh.
Sergei's crypt then? Or?
Well, he would have went north, I think. Where did you guys see the mist go? I wasn't in visibility of it.
The mist
couldn't
went
see.
south.
Should we just chase it right now?
We should probably just head that way and try.
Yeah,
to...
That's
let's
what I'm
chase it
thinking,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah, okay.
do a
Heading
dash
out.
action.
Okay. So in that case, since if we're not gonna rest, what I would like to do is use my wholeness of body ability.
Oh yes, I want to see
What are you
this.
gonna do? Eat some kale? Drink a smoothie? What is that?
It's not very informative. It's not very like flavorful what it says, but I'll put it in chat.
At 6th level, you gain the ability to heal yourself. As an action, you can regain hit points equal to 3 times your monk level. You must finish a long rest. Okay.
Oh
So
wow,
33 points of healing for me,
that works.
You.
which takes me to max, I think.
If you want to drink a smoothie while you do this for flavor, I will allow it.
Anybody have any ingredients we can make a smoothie real quick? How long would it take to make a smoothie?
Some spinach
Yeah.
and some kale.
I have something.
I mean, since there are no blenders in D&D, it would take some time to...
Blender.
This is what I have. This is what
All
I have
those
in
guns,
my
baby.
inventory.
Oh, that might help. Yeah, boar testicle would...
I'm gonna let Gaius save that for his own smoothie.
No, I'm giving it to you. It's your boar testicle now.
I'm going to drop it on the floor.
Okay.
You want some ball bearings?
You
Sure,
can
those
go
are
ahead and
tasty.
delete that from your inventory.
No, I'm keeping it. All right, guys,
right.
let's go.
Okay.
I have a
everything good?
interesting-
Dan-
Wait,
Danica
time
and
out.
Shepard?
What's up?
Rick,
Yeah.
I have a particular potion in my inventory that wasn't the same as the other ones. What is one Jenny Green Teeth mushroom potion?
Mushroom potion.
It doesn't. It's not the same as the Green Teeth healing potion. It's written. I have two.
Boy, that's a while back.
Is that where we asked her to like make us more powerful ones or something?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I can't remember.
Or
Was
was
there a
that the
time where you
crappy
guys picked some mushrooms and gave them to her, or?
Razzler might have. I never had mushrooms.
Oh man, never mind then. We'll just.
You know, I will just say that is a potion that you don't know what it does, but you're welcome to drink it at any time, and we will see what's in it.
We'll roll for the wild magic table.
Baby.
Oh, baby.
You cast a fireball, sit it on yourself.
Oh my god. Roll
Alright.
a d100.
Yeah, that's it. It's a table. You roll a
Oh.
d100, and then each two is like a different thing.
So how fast did the mist? How long ago did the mist go? Did we stop? We stopped and get rock.
Well, did you guys do a short rest or no?
We
No.
did not.
No.
You did not.
No.
Okay, so it's only
So-
been a few minutes. You know, I mean, the battle ended. You guys went up and healed Rictavio. You collected Danica. You spent a few minutes talking. It's probably been 3, 4, 5 minutes.
All
All
right,
right.
let's go.
Akrus, you know the best where this might be.
I mean, I just saw him go south, right?
The
So,
knowledge
like,
of Ravenloft is what he means from the
Oh, yeah.
fighting and that thing.
Yeah.
so I'd like to think back to my knowledge of Ravenloft, and I would like to picture what is south of me, and what do I remember about that?
Roll an intelligence check with advantage.
Ability check, advantage.
15. So you would recall that the tomb, well, you wouldn't necessarily know which ones was Strahd's, but you do know there is a tomb to the south. From the model that you recall, it was a little more barren. The one that you were in, which was Sergei's tomb, was modeled very elegantly, and it had statuaries and such like that. The one that's to your south is fairly empty, as you recall. You do also remember that it is also has a gate, a portcullis in front of it. And you remember there being some swirled runes somewhere in front of the door, or the portcullis, but you don't remember exactly where.
Okay, so we should probably keep in mind the runes that may or may not exist. But we're definitely thinking it's south, and we're definitely thinking Strahd's tomb is behind another portcullis.
What if it was a Jabate and he's actually in Sergei's tomb above us?
We could go check Sergei's tomb first.
We're
I'm
pretty
okay with that.
close. How far do you think this other tomb is from where we are?
Well, let me start heading south.
Why?
So I'm gonna go, I guess, here.
What about the idea that the portcullis that we've already been to might take us there? Well, no, we don't know. I don't remember how to even. That
We
was
don't
like
know
at
how to
the
get back to
beginning.
that room. Yeah.
Yeah, we ported to Sergei's room. Crap.
Well, no, hang
Well-
on. So when we did the fire thing, right? We took the yellow thing, and it teleported us to what? His master's chambers, right?
The Master's Chambers, yes.
So that makes me. So is Strahd not the master? Because like,
That's what I thought. And,
Sergei was the master of this castle before Strahd took it.
wait, and didn't Kevin say that he sleeps in the tomb of his greatest rival? Wasn't his
Was that-
greatest rival Sergei?
Let's go back
You
to
keep saying
Sergei.
I said these things.
Yep.
You said that, right?
Not in this game, I didn't.
Well, who said that in this game?
Me?
nobody did.
I
Oh,
don't
Sean
know.
did.
No,
I put
I'm
it in
thinking
Nobody
about
did.
it.
Let me find it. It was. I don't want to. It was in the.
He was in the book, right?
No, it
I
was
can
in the
see.
tome
I
of
can see
Strahd.
the fucking portcullis right now. Zoom out on the map.
Yeah, let's go up there.
All right,
No,
we'd
let's walk up to Sergei's tomb, check the tomb, and then if it's not there, we take a left, go down the hallway, and go to the portcullis. Check that out.
And
How
go
about
south.
Would you guys? Yeah, and then if the portcullis doesn't take us anywhere good, we can go
That was
south.
from his book.
Elf among
now
the
it's like-
unseen.
Elster, roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Wow. It's coming in hot.
That never happens.
Nope. Not an intelligence
Loaded.
check. So
And
far,
his
plus
name is
one.
John Cena.
I can hear the John Cena thing this
See,
time.
there you
I
go.
can, yeah.
That's
It
good,
works
that's
now.
good.
Okay,
DNA.
so you, as you're thinking about this, whatever it is that you recall about where you would find Strahd, and you think, was it in the tome or was it? And you realize that it was actually in your Taroka reading.
That's who.
Oh, where's those things?
But even with what Elster just said, I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. If we look slightly to our east,
That was in
These
the
stairs-
Tome of Strahd.
these stairs are shut.
Yeah. And then the 5th Taroka card was your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. He haunts the tomb of the one he envied above all.
Okay, yes. Let's go up north.
Okay.
Hey,
Intelligent.
where is the Taroka readings? Any chapters?
Should
If you
be-
click the little book
Yeah.
thing,
It's in your
it's
journal
under
entries.
player handouts.
Yep.
Well, sorry,
Oh.
player handouts, text handouts is where the Tome of Strahd thing is. And then the Taroka reading's just at the bottom of that list. It's not really organized very well because it was imported, I think, from Roll20.
Correct.
Okay, got it. From the Tome of Strahd.
There's that one, and then the Taroka reading is like just 2 from the bottom, right above letter to Gaius, which was,
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Thank you.
from
Yep.
Kavros Imran.
Yeah, God.
18 sessions to figure out it's Soren Markov.
Yep.
Who's that?
All right, here we
Exactly.
go.
Corvus.
Corvus, Imran. Alright, so I guess we're heading north.
Yep. I'm sprinting.
And did we get Danica? She was shackled, right? Did we get her out of her shackles?
You did get her out of
We
her
did,
shackles,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Come on, guys. Run, run. Is the portcullis down? No. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened when you touched it before, Elster?
Nothing. Just felt cold.
All right, we're all in here. Rick, can I roll a perception check to see if anything has changed in this room?
Sure.
Or whatever check I need to roll.
Perception or investigation, your choice.
Very, very nice.
All right. As you look around, you don't notice that anything specific has changed.
Oh, him haunting the tomb might be different from him in his coffin.
This whole place is kind of a tomb.
Yeah.
Look at all the tombs. Or
Well-
look at all the little...
Yeah, so what are the things in the top? I don't remember.
So those are statues. You see that there are 2 angels on either side, and in the center is a very handsome figure in full plate armor, flowing hair down his sort of back, well-trimmed beard,
Okay.
has sort of his hand on the hilt of the sword that is still sheathed, but almost in a position of being ready to draw. And these are,
Nice.
what you notice about this tomb itself is that it is impeccably clean. There is no dust or cobwebs to be found anywhere, and the statues are polished, as is the coffin itself.
Who is the statue up in the middle? Is that Sergei?
You're not sure.
Can I walk
Razzler.
over and investigate?
You know what Sergei looks like?
No, I don't. Well, does it look like Strahd?
It bears a resemblance, but is not definitely Strahd.
Rod's
Okay.
brother.
Guys,
Probably.
shouldn't you,
You
be able
see-
to detect if we were near Strahd?
You see that
Oh,
this
yeah, yeah,
figure
yeah.
has a much squarer jawline, almost jutting chin.
That's right.
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
mean,
do
you
that.
can see a resemblance, but it's definitely not Strahd.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Okay. You do not detect the presence of any fiends, celestials, or undead in the surrounding 30 feet.
Could I say
60.
maybe we should go to that
60 feet.
wall next?
Yeah. I mean, if we're not detecting, if Gaius doesn't sense Strahd, I don't think he's here. Right?
Yep, this
Do
is
we
a
want to
dead
flip
end.
the lid anyway?
I think so, yeah.
Razzler, could you
Go
help me
for
flip
it.
the lid?
Nope, you can do it on your own over there. I'm gonna stand by the door.
All
I've
right.
seen Indiana Jones. I'm not gonna open that.
All right, I'm going to flip the lid. What is this Indiana Jones you speak of? You'll have to tell me about it later.
So,
It's one of
Gaius,
the stories.
About a lost covenant.
you approach the dais where this large marble sarcophagus is. And you kind of look around with a little bit of trepidation because, I mean, this lid looks incredibly heavy. It is a good 4 to 5 inches thick of solid marble that's been carved. And as you reach forward and you kind of, ask Razzler to help, and he's like, nope, I'm good. I'm staying back here. You're like, all right. And you put both of your sort of gauntleted hands onto this lid. And at that moment, you guys kind of notice that as soon as Gaius' hands touch the lid, the coffin itself, the sarcophagus, almost glows slightly. And Gaius, you push with just minimal effort, and almost as if this coffin lid is counterweighted in some way, it just slides across.
I ignite my sword immediately after that.
Okay.
I 100% thought I was a mimic.
Inside, as you look into this coffin, you see a plush velvet interior that is ancient. It is tattered in places. There are certain areas where it is disintegrating and you can see holes and such. But you're shocked to see that the body inside is actually perfectly preserved. You see the exact image of the individual that is in the statue that stands behind this sarcophagus. Long, flowing, chestnut brown hair comes over his shoulders, a well-trimmed beard across the face. His skin itself, slightly grayish tone, that of the dead, but there is no evidence of any rot or decay. You see he's wearing a perfectly polished suit of plate mail that has the crest of the Von Zaroviches across the chest, and he's grasping a sword with both hands, and it's sort of laying across his chest like this.
I asked the sword, is this Sergei? Is this your former master?
The sword says, you hear in your mind after a moment, it is.
And what is this? What is the sword he's holding? I thought, shouldn't you be there?
I was taken shortly after his death by his evil brother. I was removed so that he could not use my powers.
We will find him. And I tell the group what I've heard, and I say, this is Sergei. This is not Strahd. We need to go.
I want to study his face just a little bit. Just a moment to look at his face.
Okay. What are you looking for?
To memorize it?
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll a intelligence check real quick to do that.
Oh, my character sheet looks weird. Okay, never mind. Hold on.
I'd like to inspect the sword and plate mail
Okay, what are you looking for?
once he's done. So any kind of runes or any kind of magical, properties to either one of those things.
Okay, roll an Arcana check for me.
That is an attribute.
It's a nice looking plate mail. Be a shame if he lost it.
So you look at the sword first, and while it is very finely crafted, the hilt is worked in sort of rope-like strands of gold that wrap around the pommel and the hilt. It doesn't seem to have any runes or other magical properties to it that you can tell just by inspecting it. As you look at the plate mail, again, you notice it's perfectly polished, and you're just kind of wondering, unless someone's been in this sarcophagus, cleaning and polishing, why would this plate mail not have tarnished in any way? In contrast, the sword itself does have a slight bit of tarnish just on the blade, and you can tell along the sharpened edge there's just a few areas of rust that are starting, but the plate mail itself is perfectly preserved.
What size is the plate mail? Does it look about?
Guy-sized?
Yeah, I mean it's standard human size. I mean you kind of estimate looking at the body of Sergei that he's 6'1"
Like a
or
36
so.
waist, maybe?
He's a pretty trim guy, Probably
Guys,
probably
your-
good with the ladies.
What's your armor currently doing for you?
I'm getting +2.
Just
I don't.
just a +2.
Gaius does
Nothing
not
else.
feel comfortable taking the
Okay.
armor from.
We can leave it.
Sergei.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the same reservations of Gaius. I say to Akrus.
Okay.
We have more
will-
important things to do than to pillage. We got to go kill Strahd, then we can pillage.
How long would it take to strip the body of the plate mail?
Probably 5 minutes. I mean, it's all just standard buckles and straps. I mean, it wouldn't take that big of a deal. The hardest thing would be moving the body to get sort of, the back piece out from under him and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You
I'm on team, let's steal the plate mail.
Danica's
Does
watching
want
you.
us to become paladins, so the suit of armor would make
You
me
know,
feel a
just
lot more
saying.
like a paladin.
I can see a multi-class in your future.
Sure,
I
Torm would want us
could-
to be well equipped.
I kind of look over at Danica and see what she's thinking, and she's giving us a kind of a look.
She's just sort of standing against the wall, arms folded. You don't get an impression that she has any opinion one way or the other.
All right.
She doesn't care how we do it. She just knows we come back to town and say it's done. She doesn't care
That's
about
a
all
good
the small
point. That's a
details
good
about
point.
what's happening.
She doesn't
We
want
just
to
show up looking different every time.
That is true.
All right, Razzler, you wanna strip this body? I'll help you.
Oh, nice. You're making me do it. Oh, okay. Yep.
Well,
You
you're the
know
one with
what?
the
I
strength,
have
right?
enough. I have enough things in my bag. I will put this in my bag also.
Okay.
I would like to strip Sergei of his armor.
All right.
I will assist.
You begin to unbuckle the buckles
step
and
back.
such. As you take the breastplate off, Razzler, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, it's a mimic.
All right. So as you're sort of
My rolls too.
you're kind of fumbling with the straps a little bit and the buckles. You're
Trying to
you're
unhook it
unnerved
like
by
a-
the fact that this is a perfectly preserved body after so many centuries, and you feel something shift underneath, and you kind of jump back and you look up at Akrus, and everything's quiet again, and nothing happens. You continue kind of working the armor loose. It takes you a few more minutes, but you are eventually able to work all of the armor loose. It is a very fine set of plate mail armor, for sure.
You thinking about wearing that?
Off meta question. Yeah, can I even wear this armor?
Yeah. What race are you? You're
Elf.
an elf.
Bard?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're a standard
It
size
says
elf.
I
You
have
could wear-
armor proficiencies, light armor.
So what that means is, what's your strength?
With the
8.
gauntlets, it's 19.
19.
Okay. So you can wear it. You are going to be at disadvantage on stealth checks while you're wearing plate mail armor.
really?
That's sort of common to all armors that are plate mail anyway. But since you're not proficient with it, you're gonna not. There's going to be a slight armor class. You're not going to get like the full benefit until you try and become proficient with plate mail.
I want to look at my team really seriously. Do you guys care if I take this?
It's either you or me, man. Like, you have the lowest armor class out of everybody. You don't have like a staff that gives you instant shield
Oh, I
or a
thought you
staff
said
that gives you
ever. I
base
was like,
armor.
ouch,
No,
dude.
no.
The one thing I will say
Sergei-
is that this is too big to put into any sort of a pack or a bag. So you're going to have to wear it or leave it. You can't. like stuff it in a bag somewhere.
Was
This is a full suit of
able
plate
to-
mail.
What do you think, Kevin? I want your opinion.
I mean, it's up to you. I think that it probably would benefit you in defense. I don't know if it has any sort of
Yeah.
implications with
What do you-
spellcasting or anything.
Where do you
Armor class
care? Where do you
12 would
care
be-
morally?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay,
Does
I'll
it
take
will
it.
it
Dude's
impact movement speed at all, or
I don't move.
It does not impact movement speed, no.
dude, throw that shit on, man.
Yeah, I want to.
We're
I
not
want to
stealthy
put this
anyway.
on.
Guys
I
isn't
want to
plate
put
mail.
this on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
slam that shit
yeah.
on,
You
man.
can't be stealthy with me
The
around.
dude's dead, so whatever.
I'm gonna. You know what?
That sword's pretty
Despite
nice. Too.
myself-
I already
I'm
called
gonna-
dibs, Andy.
I'm
I
gonna help
already
you.
called dibs.
I'm not gonna take the damn thing. I'm gonna. Jesus. I'm gonna show you how to put it on. Guys is gonna show
Yes,
you
please.
how to
All right.
put it
Girdle
on.
my loins.
So you take a few moments and help Razzler kind of buckle on this this plate
Just the
mail.
cod piece.
Razzler, make an Arcana check for me, please, while as you put this plate mail on.
I'll be right back.
Arcana check. That was actually
Okay.
a good roll for me. A 13. That's pretty good tonight.
So as you're putting this plate mail on, you do notice on the inside where the padding is, you can see the faint etching of magical runes inside the plate mail itself.
I'd like to not put it on 100% and immediately tell Akrus.
Okay. You kind of stop. You just got kind of the breastplate on, and you start to put on the sort of the pauldrons, and you're like, whoa, let me check this out a minute. Akrus, what are you going to do?
I'd like to do an Arcana check, knowing that there's runes there.
Okay.
Can I give him
Couldn't-
advantage?
Yeah, do that with advantage since you guys are both looking at it. Wow.
Man,
Better get all those out now, buddy.
yeah, you know.
Bro,
You do
right?
get the impression that this is enchanted plate mail, but you're not able to tell anything specific about what it does or what benefits it might have. But it is definitely enchanted.
I don't think it's like a bomb or anything. I think you're
Can I
fine.
see if I
Alright,
can-
I'm gonna
It doesn't
look
look
at
like
it.
Akrus
Can I see if
and
I can
say,
read the
it's not
runes?
cursed, right?
Can you
Doesn't-
see if you can
no.
read it? Sure, make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to read those runes.
I want to
know a
give him
little bit.
advantage if I can.
I know a thing
You already
or
gave
two
it to
about plate
Akrus,
mail.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Arcana.
Kevin would give it to him if Kevin was here.
Kevin sucks at Arcana.
Yeah.
He
It's
knows
okay, I'm gonna
nothing
roll
about
a good
Arcana.
number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's,
can't
a good,
read
that's
this.
a good 6.
Gaius is like, yep, those are runes, all right.
We saved all our good dice for last session.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, well, I'm going to keep putting it on.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjust your cod piece, so it's got to be a little more snug. Here, hang on.
I prefer it snug.
Really pull the leather straps there. Okay.
All right.
Doesn't go that far because it's full.
Yeah, you're a little soprano for a few moments, but you're able to adjust.
Singing like the lady in our battle music. Oh,
If there's
Exactly.
any way, I want to never mind.
Or barred in full. You ever take those gauntlets off with this stuff on? You're gonna be like
Nope.
gravity
Crushed.
kicks in. Boom.
Nope. You guys actually notice that my hands are getting a little dirty on the wrists because you've noticed I've never taken the gauntlets off sinst I've got them.
Oh. You just
Those
press
stinky
the-
Wash everything
Just
but
the right-
underneath them. Yeah, it's like a broken arm cast. It's unfortunate, but it's what I'm
All right, Razzler, I'm going to read you because there is a
Dude, you
little
have
thing here
prestidigitation.
that may affect things, all right? So the rules for armor proficiency, it says anyone can put on a suit of armor or strap a shield to an arm. Only those proficient in the armor's use know how to wear it effectively. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you will have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you cannot cast spells.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh,
Wait a
that's a
second.
problem.
If I wear this, that's what happens?
That,
Oh, yeah, you can't
unless you
cast
become
spells.
proficient with plate mail, which you are not.
How long does that take?
It would take you training. I mean, it would take a while. You'd have
I
to
could
train
train him,
in it, but it's not something you could do in 15, 20 minutes. Now, you could wear it, and you could, it would be like a few minutes to take it back off and stash it somewhere. But like I said, you can't put it in your backpack because it's a huge suit of plate mail.
Here's a question.
Can I carry
Gaius, what are you wearing?
Plate mail.
Plate mail.
I thought you had like chainmail with the plate breastplate.
Oh
or
no,
something.
I was given plate mail by the Fanes.
Okay.
He got a juiced up set right
I was
before
hoping he
came.
was still wearing the chain and he could put the plate on and then maybe stash the chain in his pack. That would fit.
I looked directly at Irina's brother and size him up.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Is he the
actually, it is.
correct
Yeah, I
size?
mean, he looks like he might be able to wear it, and he's only wearing leather armor.
I'm gonna look at him really seriously. I'm
Ask
gonna
him.
say,
Is this something you could do?
"Fucking as March, whatever. I need you.
Is Mark?
to
Mark.
wear this armor. This is very important for our mission, and it's very important to take on the entity once we're done with this. Please put this on and come with us. And it'll keep you safe.
He says, if it will help me avenge my sister's death, I will do anything. And he comes forward and grabs it. You guys strap it on him, and he looks pretty good in it, man. I mean,
I
it's
tell
like,
him he's a brave man.
looks
Hey,
pretty
also-
sweet.
Gaius help him with the codpiece too?
Yeah,
Oh,
guys, you
absolutely.
help him with the copies. All right.
Yeah. But,
Anytime
hang on, let me
guys see
adjust
somebody
that.
putting on
Just
armor,
kinda-
you go, ooh, I've got you.
I get down on my hands and knees,
Oh,
and I get up really close because I
Okay.
gotta just get it right in there.
Just
do
a
we
point
need
of question: how old does Ismark appear?
Ismark?
Yeah.
He's in his sort of
He's
late 20s, early
right?
30s,
So
sort of
young,
similar to
younger.
Irina, yeah.
I gotcha.
A little bit older than a squire. He
Does-
doesn't quite pass.
Yes.
Do we know if Sergei was evil? Like, was he also like subjugating the land?
Roll a
Well,
history
that's a tricky
check.
question at that point. That was a long time ago in a more barbaric time.
While Gaius is thinking about this, how much time has passed?
I know.
It's
I've
probably
thinking
been
that too.
10 minutes or so since you guys
All right.
started this process.
So I could have just taken a short rest. Got
You
it.
We
could-
just say you
Second-
did.
The
No.
second he puts on his armor, I say we should get out of here.
So,
Okay,
Gaius, as you recall from what you heard when you were reading about the history of the land and some of the details that you learned in the Tome of Strahd, you don't get the impression that Sergei was evil. He was there when they were initially right after they took the valley. And he was there when they were trying to rebuild the valley. He was the leader of the three brothers and the eldest. And he was also the individual that constructed the majority of the castle, although after his death, Strahd certainly added some things to the castle as well.
Okay. Well, after what happened to that poor woman, I should maybe rethink all my stoicism and all that stuff. It's
What
fine to
poor
take the
woman?
armor.
Oh. It's too late. It's already off and on somebody else. It was already on me and then somebody else. I put my arm around Esmark, keeping him close, and I look at the group and I say, let's keep looking for this boss.
Yeah, let's follow
Yep.
the dust or the smoke.
I want Esmark to be relatively close to me
Okay,
from now on.
sure.
I'm heading south, but I'm taking a meandering path, looking around as I go.
Okay.
You can move like 1,000 feet. You check out this whole place by the time
I mean,
got to
you
the
see
staircase.
that there's basically just a multitude
Doors
of
everywhere.
these square crypts everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You don't see that any of them look specifically any different or catch your eye more than any others.
If any of you think that I should fire off my other divine sense, let me know. I
Near
got two
this
left.
door where I
Let's
can
go
see
find
two,
that portcullis first.
Yeah.
I can see two crypts through this wall.
Yeah, so let me just describe that area
Oh, look
to
at that.
you since you're looking. Hold on 1 minute.
I gotta get some water. I'm sorry.
All right. So you see wide steps that descend to a landing that is flanked by two alcoves. Within each alcove, taking up the full 30-foot height of the ceiling, you see a bronze statue of a warrior holding a spear. A soft blue curtain of light flows between the two alcoves. Dimly visible on the other side of the curtain are two more descending stairs, and with the benefit of your dark vision, you also see two sarcophaguses that are in the room itself.
I look at Akrus and I say, was this the correct direction that the
No, because
frog
we
went?
killed Strahd here and he went south, right? So this is east. This is not south.
Oh shit!
Like I
Okay.
saw the mist head south, right? And that was below where
I
we're
thought
at
he
now.
died right here. I'm
No, he died here. He
Yeah,
went south, right? So, or he was here, I believe.
Yeah, he was in the corner exactly. Chris just pinged it. Yeah, he was in the corner right by where Razzler is right now.
Shit.
I think we keep
Oh.
heading south.
I found it.
Okay, Razzler, stop right there. As
Wait, I
you
stopped right here.
move across